And because of fundamental differences in the way we're wired and stuff, I'm sure we end up kind of miscommunicating and falling into certain kind of regular traps.
No, I'm not worried at all. I rely on God, Allah.
And I think one of the best piece of advice I got when I got married 11 years ago, alhamdulillah. It was, read this book, Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus.
Really? Right? That was the best piece of advice.
Yeah, this is Talib Ilm. He's giving me this advice like a sheikh now, mashallah. He's big beard and kind of hat and robes and everything.
Yeah, but how big is the
beard? He's going to tell me some book of hadith or something to read about 40 hadith of marriage or something. He said, no, read John Gray's Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus. He said that was the best advice I got, and that's the best advice I'm giving to you. Yeah. And it shows really how to act and interact with the opposite sex generally. It's very, very useful because we get into problems when the husband kind of treats his wife like another bro, or the wife treats her husband like she's just speaking to one of the sisters. And because of fundamental differences in the way we're wired and stuff, I'm sure you know more about this than I do. We end up kind of miscommunicating and falling into certain kind of regular traps, So one of them being, to give a man his space. When he comes in, don't kind of just speak to him straight away, but let him kind of I don't know, reset his brain or whatever first, and then he'll be ready for kind of emotional interaction and speaking and stuff.
I feel that's particular true for practicing brothers. Like back in the days with the student association, the Muslim Students Association, like the practicing brothers don't have very much interaction with sisters. You know what I mean? Like they don't have that experience.
Mashallah.
Well, I'm saying the practicing brothers, right? So inherently you assume that they have a certain code of conduct. But what I noticed is that some of the sisters would say, like, this brother, man, they would take it in a wrong way. Like, this brother, I say salam to him, he doesn't respond to the salam. You know what I mean? And I would try to relate to them. I'm like, do you know that these brothers are like frightened of sisters? Like they feel awkward talking to sisters. So it's not like they don't think it's not like they're looking at you as subhuman or something like that. They're ignoring you. They're just like very awkward around sisters because they don't have that like experience interacting with sisters in a casual way. So I think that's a very valid point, that to understand, hey, their nature is different, and it's not like we shouldn't take the nature that we are created with as being offensive. It's offensive because you are a certain way.
Do I feel that the New York police are providing enough protection, or do I have to have protection of my own? I look for protection from Allah.